you look so pretty.
Grandma, can I have a little biscuit?
Oh, I was a bit psyched because you just wait right there.
I would like another biscuit, Grandma.
I know you like this kind. It's your favorite. Open up. There you go. My fingers.
Grandma,
My fingers.
Grandma, you're doing your bed games now?
You bit my fingers. You're a naughty boy.
Grandma, should I get into my summer suit? Grandma, take off your socks, Grandma. We need to wash your tootsies.
Grandma's feeling very dirty today.
Grandma, I would like.
Take off my socks.
We will get the smell. The smell. It is a good grandma shoe.
You like my hairy foot?
Grandma! Grandma! Oh! Oh! It's pretty crazy stuff. That looks pretty dirty. pretty dirty stuff. Yeah. When I was a boy, I was trapped under starlight. Just me and my family, rolling down the hill in the car. Each one getting out of the car, except for me, waiting to see what's at the bottom of the hill, under that starlight. I said, I don't need them. I don't need father. I don't need my baby sister. And when that car crashed onto the tree, I was thrown clear into the water, where I skipped 1,000 times. And each skip was a year of my life. Life learning jazz. My parents found me later. Found me on the other side of Lake Ontario. That's why I was called the Hamilton Skipper. That's what I'm called here at the Rex. That's what I go by, the Hamilton Skipper. Alright, let's hear another song. This song is called The Boy Who Could Get Trapped.
Get to this part of town very often.
No? Why not?
There's an entrancing skyline, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like, I'm not in town that often, I guess. And when I am in town, it's like chilling with my family, Mississauga.
Right on. How's the sausage?
Oh, you know, tight as always. Yeah, it's all right. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to spend some time with the fam.
Yeah.
In between, you know, the hustle and bustle.
The hustle
of
and
this
bustle.
nomadic artist life. Perhaps you know. I think it's been a while since we've met up.
Yeah, I'm acquainted with that life.
Yeah, I think so.
It deals some trump cards. Sometimes sometimes it's a little bit difficult financially
Oh,
or
sure. Yeah.
even emotionally
Uh-huh.
to just
Making the ends meet, or
Making the ends-
making the fronts meet, making the hearts meet, making the fingers meet the paper,
cones.
making the pen meet the paper.
Yeah, making that pen ooze out something good.
Yeah.
Even just not knowing what you're going to be doing in a year's time, or where you want to be, and trying to make it happen. And there's no blueprint.
Yeah. And sometimes you're just stuck on like where you used to be.
Yeah.
And the good memories of the old times, and
Yeah.
like, I don't know, trying to recreate old glories.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes that's good and that can inspire you to where you want to go next, and sometimes you're just kind of stuck.
In a quandary.
Yeah, you can't move forward because you're stuck there.
Yeah. So you never do you like? I guess what you do is performing. It's not really acting in the conventional sense, is it? Do you ever do any of that still?
I don't know, not like the old times.
No.
Sometimes I think about it and like, I don't know. Sometimes I want to get back
Yeah.
at that whole game. You know, I've gone away from it. I still say words, make faces,
Mhm.
but it's always, I don't know. The poetry game is it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always you though, or I mean, assumedly. I guess maybe not always.
Well, it's this hyper accelerated and intensified form of you which you idealize to yourself as you're writing yourself, and then the stuff that you end up performing makes you authentically happy as you're doing it, but it's almost cheating as
Yeah.
far as acting goes. Like
Yeah.
you get yourself all hyped up and you end up acting some ecstatic state, but
Yeah.
I mean it's sort of built to make you go there.
I can think of other things that work that way too.
Oh yeah? How so?
That's just a dirty in your
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Some of the
Your
eros.
contrivance that
Yes.
that you work yourself up to. Ay ay ay. Yeah, there's something.
What about you though? Like, what were you gonna say?
Well, I sort of echo that sentiment where it would be nice to do that, to give old-fashioned acting a try every now and again. There was something kind of quaint about digging into a scene study.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
the
not-
beats, the objectives.
Yeah.
And like, you know, running the lines
Yeah.
and like, oh, here I am. What am I gonna say? Well, it's coming up. I'm gonna say it. Oh, but I can't let anybody know that
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
It's a good problem.
And is my mind gonna knock down the dominoes the way I set them up to be knocked down? Or
Right.
is something fun and new gonna happen?
Yeah,
You want
yeah,
both
yeah,
of those
yeah.
things to happen.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. The dominoes. Yeah. And you can spend all that time setting up the dominoes, and then you make the wrong move, and then they're all gone, and you're like, oh, that's what everybody wants. But if
Yeah.
it's not at the right time that you were thinking, maybe that could really stress you out, and then you don't have the ability to appreciate what happened. And then even if the domino tumbling was full of authentic physical collisions between these thoughts that you had lined up, if it was the wrong time or something like that, then you could get upset
Yeah.
rather than happy.
Yeah.
It's just hard to say.
Or
but-
something that maybe perhaps could have seemed very real, revealed itself to be entirely a contrivance because it came out in the wrong order.
Sure. It goes exactly the way you planned it, but because you planned it so hard,
Yeah.
it doesn't have
Yeah.
any kind of organic momentum
Yeah.
to it that would seem authentic and,
Yeah.
and therefore compelling. Yeah.
And then learning to be okay with that if nobody noticed.
Yeah. Learning to be okay with that. The process of all of that.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, you never know what you're gonna get. These strange
Acting
flesh
is like
machines.
a box of chocolates.
Yeah, sure. It is. Which I got on sale recently. I treated myself. I was at the Shoppers Drug Mart.
Hey, okay. Show me. Show me you getting the pot of gold. Show me you opening it up and
All right.
Picking your favorite chocolate, and maybe
Okay,
don't
so we're
tell me
doing
what
some-
it is.
We're doing some acting here, eh? We're getting back on the horse.
I just don't think that you can convey this situation to me
Oh, you don't?
any
yeah.
better than if you reenacted it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, that is your forte, isn't it? So maybe you should just inhabit
All right.
yourself earlier this week when you got the box of chocolate.
Okay, I think I can do that.
I'll give you some room.
My
I'll give you a
imagination
bird.
is pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Been working on that. My body's pretty limber.
You
You know
look
my
nice and
instrument. I got my instrument all warmed up here.
Very
Walking
Yeah.
in the cold. All right, here I am. Here I am.
All right. Okay. You get into the shoppers. You look at the display. That's rather low as a price for those. Does that say sale? Check and see. Yeah. Yeah, you got enough. Spare $7, $9. No one's gonna judge you. It's holiday season. Full of NMI.
How was that? How was that? What was that? Were you entranced? Were you moved? Did you feel it? What was that?
So you stole them?
I mean, what if I did?
So okay, I just don't see how looking in your wallet was motivated if you five finger discounted them. You could maybe I just didn't get it. Maybe
Yeah, okay,
my
maybe-
experience maybe they're
Fair
not
enough.
analogous enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Perhaps the basic inconsistency,
little forced.
and contradiction of my reenactment. Maybe that pertains to a deeper truth of humanity and its own self-contradiction. It thinks it's going to do one thing and then it goes on and does another thing.
Does that taste good? That bullshit that you just
Well, let's see. What's the last thing that excited you there, Reed?
last thing that
Last,
excited me was probably a really nice Vietnamese sub.
Oh, okay.
That you
I
saw
think
me
I
eating
smelled some
earlier.
of that Vietnamese sub on your breath when we first met.
You would have. Yes. Yep. It was good. I didn't finish it because it was so satisfying that I wanted to give my stomach some time to expand and maybe enjoy some of it later.
I said to myself one time, it would only be a bird free from a cage, but still trapped on this world. I can't help it. I can't help to see that I look at the store, I look at the ingredients, and I look at the calories. Everything comes together, man. Jazz, cooking, pasta primavera.
I was asking you what Vietnamese sub.
Oh yeah.
After you quite appropriately ridiculed the inconsistency of my scenario.
That's just the kind of dick I can be.
Yeah, great. Great. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think it's an important quality to foster in a creative type of any kind. To just ruthlessly excise inconsistencies, call attention to them. People can only benefit. I mean, feelings don't come into play with this kind of stuff.
that
The truth.
type of rigor could help with a final product. Perhaps some emotions along the way could be casualties, but you know, some people justify the art.
I like to call it friendly fire. You know what I mean?
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
Fire that is
Like
friendly.
like you're a casualty, but we're on the same side. You're my casualty, but I'm on your side.
All right.
I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you, but I'm on your side.
Sure. I think
Yeah.
that's easier to stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could.
That's
And if
the,
there's
I mean,
any-
that's just the way I come at it. I'm
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
you
that
know.
my way is the only way or the realist or the truest, but
Yeah.
it's one way.
No. Ultimately, if I can just put my ego aside and focus on the work.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can really feel where you're coming from. I can respect that. And I can respect what it demands of me. But without thinking of me, what it demands of the art.
Right. The art. as an end goal.
As the capital A art.
yeah.
Yeah.
The work.
The work.
piece.
Yes.
A text.
Yes, text.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Right.
Man, I think we still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were talking about that Vietnamese sub that you
Was
were
I ever?
Yeah. I think if it's not too bold of me to put you on the spot, I'd really like to see some acting
Tell
about
ya.
the situation that you were feeling when
Okay.
you were so famished, as you said,
Yeah.
and you really wanted that Vietnamese sub. Could you walk me through that
Could.
experience?
I remember it like it was 5 minutes ago as opposed to 25 minutes ago. Clearer,
Ah, that's that sense memory, right?
right? Yeah. I can still smell the kimchi wafting up past the fryer.
Stanislavski.
I'm not familiar.
It's okay. You can.
I'm sure I've read it. I'm sure I've read that.
Salivation.
Yeah, no, I know that. I studied that actually I studied that in Chicago for a couple of years.
Oh yes, is that so? Chicago.
Yeah.
You do not say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was sort of like a detour, a digression in my study, but I did.
Salivation.
Mhm, yeah.
Ah, well, perhaps this makes you especially grounded in this recreation of salivation that I'm about to see.
Yeah, it does. I don't see how it could have any other effect except.
I don't know, sometimes too much educational or academic kind of learning, I find, can create this sort of intellectual membrane shield against authentic emotional feeling, expression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, I mean, not to say that that's what's going to happen to you,
Yeah.
what's about to happen, but in my experience, sometimes that's a thing. Sometimes I see it in other people, sometimes it happens to me.
I've seen that happen. Not in my case.
Okay,
It hasn't happened.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
And I'll be glad to see it.
All right.
All right. So yeah, there you are. You're in the lineup. Oh, was it a long lineup? Oh, maybe it was. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're pretty impatient about it. Yeah, it's good though. The stretching. Yeah, right on. You gotta go to the bathroom? No. Oh, here. You're ready. She's ready. Yes. And you. Which one do you want? Yeah, you want to get the best one for yourself. You want to make sure, because this is gonna fix all of your problems. You were so hungry before, and you need to get the perfect sub for yourself. Oh, you think you found the one? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Does she understand? Is it a she? Was it a he? I don't mean to. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yes. Okay. Yes. Are you? What's the? Okay. Yeah. She wants to give her the money. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're leaving her the tip. Oh, there. So. Oh, wow, sweetheart. Yeah. Maybe that'll make your food come out faster. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's there. It's arrived. Oh, it's so plentiful in your hands. Yeah, there it is. So, oh, it's still alive. No, it's just mountainous. Okay, there it comes. And down. Oh my goodness. Majestic. Yeah. I didn't think there were no inconsistencies in that one. I think that was very sharp of you.
You could
Yeah.
see me salivating.
I could see it. I didn't have to look too hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you really invited me in to the journey
Yeah.
that you were going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not affiliated with them at all, but if you at any time you find yourself in Chicago, you should really check it out. I mean, it could only if you're engaging in more sort of truffle performance, like what I saw earlier, it could help. It could only help.
Truffle-based
Yeah.
media. Yeah.
Yeah. It could only help with
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
engendering
I really-
believability.
Yeah, I really saw the depth of the work and the simulation that you were doing. Yeah, I think that could really take me to the next level.
You give me too much credit.
No, I seriously, it's been a long time. I was a bit worried that maybe you had like stagnated from where you were at in high school, because you were like, tip top.
Bit
But,
rusty,
like,
but I didn't
see
think
now.
it was the worst. I thought it could have, that could have played. That could have played on
played.
Broadway.
I think that could have played.
Off Broadway.
On, off, on, off. Like the weird light switch of that puppet that you were, that you were playing with earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an LED light. Like
Like a rave.
So,
Yeah.
what do you want to do now?
Well, I could eat something.
Yeah,
I'm thinking. You?
me too.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, guys. 20-minute videos? Yeah, I understand you need to get that expression out. You need to do your little artistic thing, you know, tell your stories. I get it. But this is YouTube. 2-minute videos, alright? Keep it short, keep it funny. Guys. You're making 20-minute videos here, nobody's gonna watch them. I know 3 guys just like you. I went to school with them. And let me tell you something. They're not going around making these little art videos. No, they're making corporate videos. Corporate gigs. YouTube equals ad revenue equals specific markets. Come on, let's go talk about this. Let's do it again. Let's do this roll anytime I want. I'm going to Milestones in 15 minutes. I got a hot date there. She's ready. She's gonna be spread wide open for me. But I'm gonna tell you 3 things about YouTube. 3 things. Number 1, ad revenue. Number 2, subscribe buttons. You can see one here. You can see one here. You can see one down here. You can see one here. You can click on each one of my eyes and it will take you to a link. Alright? Guys like PewDiePie, guys like Donkey, those guys are going places because they understand. Guys like PewDiePie, guys like Donkey, they understand how to use this medium. You gonna make your art videos? Well, I'll see you in hell. Or maybe I'll see you